Hey review family, keep it high, keep it tight. My name is J Morris, the review guy, reviewing music for the love of music, and I'm back again to bring you another video. In this one, I'm going to be covering the new Lymphatic Phlegm record entitled Roughly Excised. It's a very big title, but I'm gonna leave it at that. The titles of these Goregrind records and the titles of these Goregrind songs are going to get the best of me and be the death of me. So I got a quick one for you guys today just to put it on your radar, because I think this year has sort of not necessarily been absent in terms of some really great standout Goregrind releases, but it's been pretty clear that the top of the corpse pile has been Last Days of Humanity with the two records they've dropped this year, namely their full length. This record, right off the bat, I will let you guys know, is not reinventing the wheel, but it's a very high quality record, and I'm talking about it for a specific reason. So if you're unfamiliar with this project, they've been around since the mid-90s, and it's a duo. They've never changed their lineup. They are from Brazil, and they are a Goregrind band. The reason I wanted to talk about this record is they have done a ton, and I mean a ton, of splits with some of the highest profile Goregrind and grindcore bands, porno grind bands. Just in the grind sphere, they've collaborated with a lot of bands on splits, but this is only their third studio-length album. They usually don't do studio lengths, they don't do just their own material. And I felt the need to sort of pay homage and highlight this record because it's rare for them to just have an outing that is 100% their own, that isn't dominated by another band, that isn't just a split. They have some really high quality Goregrind music, it's very well produced. Like I said, it's not reinventing the wheel, it's nothing sort of amazing or anything like that. It's pretty middle of the road, honestly, but it's cool to hear them flex their artistic muscles after so long of just split after split after split. And chances are, you probably either like or have heard of a band that they have collaborated with on a split, not the least of which is Last Days of Humanity. When it comes to high-profile bands and high-profile artists, the Lymphatic Phlegm have successfully been able to collaborate with the big names in the genres without really releasing their own material just standalone. And this is a really gruesome, gritty, fun Goregrind record with all the medical terminology and the absurdly long titles and just the freakish delivery. Even down to the album art, it looks a lot like sort of like old-school Goregrind. You could really see it being compared to like Carcass. And my reason for putting this on your guys' radar is I feel like this might slip under the cracks for some people, but considering they've done so many splits that I have enjoyed and I also like their two full-length records, I think they are a really high-quality Goregrind band with their own material now. So this isn't a split, this isn't split between like another band, they're not having to sacrifice anything or give up any of their time. If you want a really heavy and pitch-shifted and distorted record, this might be right up your alley. It's definitely one of the best Goregrind records that I've laid my ears on this year. There hasn't really been that many standout records, and Last Days of Humanity has just been clearly far and wide leading the pack this year, so it's cool to hear another old school Goregrind band really coming to kick ass without it just being a split. So if you want just a very straightforward, straight to the punch, straight to the point, heavy Goregrind record, this might be right up your alley, and I just wanted to put it on your guys' radar. And I would just love to hear Lymphatic Phlegm come through with more material of just their own, their singular own project. Because while they're not like pushing the limits of what Goregrind can offer or anything along those lines, they still showcase that they really have the guts and the glory to be able to produce some really awesome music, and it's just fun, even if it's not the most original. For my score though, I'm going to be giving this album a 6.5 out of 10. And that is a wrap. Have you heard this new Lymphatic Phlegm record, Roughly Excised? If you have, let me know in the comment section below what you thought about it. I would love to discuss this record with you. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to join the review family today, and smash that notification bell to be notified of my future uploads. You know who it is, my name is J Morris, the review guy, and I'm signing off saying farewell.